Okay, this part of the course is about the UK economy and population. The UK, a leading trading power and financial center, is the third largest economy in Europe after Germany and France. The economy of the United Kingdom today is overwhelmingly fueled by the strength of its services sector, which accounts for some 79% of the total GDP. The most significant services are banking, insurance, and business services. The UK is among the most globalized places in the world. The Greater London area is home to the European and worldwide headquarters, as well as branch offices of dozens of multinationals, earning its rightful place among Tokyo and New York as one of the main centers of the global economy and finance. Still important to the economy, industry, and agriculture. Despite the decline in the past years, the manufacturing sector still plays an important role in the UK's economy and manages to contribute 21% to the GDP. The UK is the world's 11th biggest manufacturing nation, and some of the industries located or headquartered in the UK are of major importance on a global scale, particularly the civil and military aerospace industry and pharmaceuticals. Furthermore, the automotive and construction industries are among the largest employers of the UK residents, employing nearly 5 million people between them. Mining also contributes its share to the economy of the UK. The nation's coal, gas, and oil reserves are of great importance, but declining in quantity. The UK has had to rely on energy imports since around the middle of the past decade. With less than 1%, agriculture may be the least important sector in terms of GDP contribution, but it is still of vital importance for Britain and Northern Ireland. As agriculture is not only highly mechanized as intensive, but also very effective, the men and women working in this sector are able to produce enough to meet about 60% of the food demand of the entire nation. The global crisis in the past decade had some particularly devastating effects on the economy of the United Kingdom, mainly due to the importance of the financial sector for the local GDP. The economy of the United Kingdom is still not back to pre-crisis levels, and growth rates have been very low in the years since, reaching only 0.5% positive growth in 2015. The UK's economy has begun to slow since the referendum vote to leave the EU in June 2016. A sustained depreciation of the British pound has increased consumer and producer prices. The UK has an extensive trade relationship with other EU members through its single market membership, and economic observers have warned the exit will jeopardize the position as the central location for European financial services. Prime Minister Theresa May is seeking a new deep and special trade relationship with the EU following the UK's exit. However, economists doubt that the UK will be able to preserve the benefits of the EU membership without the obligations. The UK population. According to the Office of National Statistics' latest estimates, the UK population is over 66 million people. The United Kingdom is the 22nd largest country in the world, the 4th largest in Europe, and the 3rd largest in the European Union by population. The United Kingdom is one of the most densely populated countries in Europe. 671 people live in every square mile. The UK population increased by more than 500,000 people in 2015. Immigration is a sensitive political topic in the UK and was a major factor in the country's 2016 decision to leave the European Union. Population increases come from immigration and natural growth, the number of births minus the number of deaths. The total number of immigration coming into the UK is offset by the number of people who immigrate from the United Kingdom each year. About 1/3 of the UK's population increase in recent years as a result of natural population growth, where the number of people being born in the UK is higher than the number of people dying every year. The remaining 2/3 of the population increase is immigration. About half of the people coming to the UK in 2015 were from the European Union. Recent data indicates that there are approximately 3 million EU citizens living and working in the UK. This equates to 5% of the UK population. The other half came from the non-EU countries. Immigration is a contentious topic in the UK, with many people believing that it is too high. Because of this, immigration was one of the most important topics during the recent referendum about whether the UK should remain or leave the European Union. Ethnic groups in the United Kingdom. According to the Office for National Statistics, in 2011, the largest ethnic group in the UK was white, 87.1%, followed by Asian or Asian British, almost 7%, and black, 3%. Most white people in Britain are descended from a number of different ethnic groups, not all of which are indigenous to the British Isles. Historical ethnic groups include Celts and pre-Celts, Normans, Romans, Norse and Anglo-Saxons. This heritage reflects the history of the British Isles, which has been invaded on a number of occasions. More recently, an increasing number came from other European Union states. The black population in Britain has roots going back to the 15th and 16th centuries. However, the majority of black immigration into the United Kingdom came in two distinct waves during the second half of the 20th century. The first wave was in the 1940s, 50s and 60s from the Caribbean, for example, Jamaica. It was a part of policy to deal with Britain's labor shortage. Since the 1980s, immigration from Africa has been higher than immigration from the Caribbean. The British Asian population also has a long history, which began in the 17th century, but immigration from Asia in significant numbers began only in the second half of the 20th century. Manual workers and medical staff, including doctors, were recruited from Pakistan and India in the 1950s and 1960s. Many of the Asian people who were expelled from Uganda in 1972 also migrated to the UK. English is the most commonly spoken language in the UK and is the UK's de facto official language. The other commonly spoken indigenous languages are Scots and Welsh. Widely spoken non-indigenous languages include Polish, Punjabi, and Urdu.